Yo, yo, yo! How is everybody?
I am in awe of Gia. I'm just, she is a goddess. She is a goddess.
Yes, Gia today accomplished something she has never accomplished before. What did you do today, Gia?
I got banned on Floyd's channel.
She got banned in Floyd Wallace's side chat today.
And you are welcome. You're welcome. You know why you're welcome? Because you have not gotten banned until you started streaming with me.
Yes.
Clearly. It is. I brought this upon you.
Yep.
And what did you say to Floyd to get yourself banned?
Jesus fucking Christ, would you please grow up, you dumbass Floyd?
Hey, Facebook Karen!
Karen!
I mean, how can that be mean? That's not mean.
And to give everyone some background, Floyd has left from Texas to go to Nebraska. He went to, I believe, where was it? It was Dayton, Texas, to pay the $4 he owed. Denton, Texas. The $4 he owed on his probation. And on the way there, his car started smoking. And it wasn't due to wacky weed.
That's where that weed was, yeah.
It was his water pump had blown. And he needed to fundraise for, well, it was going to be $250. He said he only needed $100 of it, and he needed to fundraise right there, right now. So,
and let me see though. This is right after he spent, what was it, $1,400 or $1,000?
Yes, and half of that came from his chat. And hey, Gothic Sparrow, good to see you.
Hey,
good
Gothic
to see
Sparrow.
you. Good to have you here too.
Hey, Gothic.
So, okay, halfway through, because of course we put up a link and all the people on my server went over to welcome Floyd's and wish him well on his travels. I think that's what we called it.
Safe travel.
And Floyd had previously been given a large donation to not ban anyone for an entire month. Well, Floyd became so enraged that he started screaming that he was going to give the guy his money back, but he needed to ban some people right away. So he started a banning spree that caught Gia up in it.
It's the only thing I've ever said on his chat ever.
Yes.
And bingo.
He needed to fundraise for the money to pay the guy back.
Yes, he's going to have to fundraise for the money to pay the guy back. Meanwhile, if you haven't been paying attention to the paper, I'm fucking exhausted because it's too many. We did 2 Lane Meyer stories this morning. I have a third waiting, and I just can't get up the motivation to finish the 3 non-Lane Meyer stories I have to write for the past couple of days. I'm just fucking exhausted of Lane Meyer.
Yeah,
and
it is exhausting. It is exhausting.
So, Lane Meyer was denied bond yesterday, and he had his epic meltdown on a live stream on This Is a Public Service again, where he decided that he is the lawyer equivalent to Tom Cruise, while the prosecutor is the acting equivalent to a cleaning lady. So it will be Tom Cruise starring with the cleaning lady in his upcoming trial.
Yep.
Go to Scrub, the Lane Meyer story.
Government information isn't private information.
Well, we'll get to that. As soon as we're done with that story, it breaks that yesterday the judge has already ruled on his anti-slap motion.
Let me guess. He won because he is that brilliant and successful, and it was so brilliantly written.
No. If you go to the website, reallycoolsite.org, you can read the whole motion yourself, or the response to the motion yourself. It is 7 pages of Mr. Rogers delivering a beatdown. Nicest judge in the world, basically.
To the postman, yes, in the nicest, gentlest way.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Yes. But it is glorious to read, and Pants, thank you so much for Pants for providing us with a copy of that. Also, to Judy for she was actually going to go to the courthouse for us, but she didn't need to.
Yes.
And before I forget, I do have honey, if you're listening, I know you're probably asleep. But to the dear, sweet, wonderful Rose, who warned me about this computer chair a year ago, which I bought before I knew her. My fucking computer chair has about ready. The arms fell off again last night during the show. It won't go up or down anymore, and it's killing my back because the lumbar is stuck and will not adjust. So I've been literally walking around hunched over like an old man, and I'm like, is this from the fucking chair? And apparently it's from the damn chair. So, thank you, Touche, for gifting 5 really cool memberships.
Thank you,
let's
Touche.
see. Actually, we have, I don't have to go look, it says it right here.
Wow.
Astro Geek 61 got a membership. Metal Rabbit got a membership. NCR fucking News Network just got a membership.
Oh my god.
Vicky Johnson became a member, and Stacy Mew became a member. So thank you again, Touche, for the memberships. So anywho, I had bought this fucking chair before I knew Rose last year. And one of our first conversations was about the chair, where she said, keep the Allen wrench. And I'm like, why keep the Allen wrench? And she says, because I've had that chair, and the arms fall off, and it's going to fall apart in about a year.
Oh.
And it's been about a year, and it's about to fall apart out from under me. So...
Always listen to the woman, Jim. Always listen to the woman.
I did not cancel the order, and now my back is killing me, and yeah.
Yeah, I have like 3 sets of Allen wrenches.
I have like a bazillion
Always
of
important.
them,
Always
like
important.
a bazillion of them. Yeah.
Yep. Metric and the other
Yep.
ones. Yep.
And
Yep.
standard. Yep.
Yep.
So the new chair is coming Sunday. Thankfully, it's our day off.
Sunday! Is it coming after the monster truck rally?
Getting back to Lane Myers. Lane Myers is living a lie. Lane Myers lives this fabrication where he believes that the FBI is on his side. He believes Donald Trump is going to be on his side. He believes Charlie Kirk is going to come in and save him. He believes he can snap his fingers and the FBI will raid DirectD one of these days or put him in jail or something. He honestly goes into this fantasy world, and the only other person I know or have known who could do this kind of insanity and keep the stories consistent was Mr. Dan of our former place.
Yes.
I will stand by the statements I made in receipts over on our server. You can go over there and read them. As to, there was a period at the end where we were testing Dan. I knew that he was full of shit, but we were going to give him one more chance to show he was not full of shit. and some of the things that he was promising, where he was going to buy the house that I'm living in now from the person who owns it, and then I was gonna buy it from him with portions of my paycheck every month. And he was gonna buy a brand new diesel Jeep Grand whatever, and I was gonna pay that off too, because he has no interest loans with his company. And anyone's eligible if you're working for Dan to get these no interest loans where he'd buy it and then you pay him back for it. And I was going to be making $127,000 a year with a $27,000 signing bonus and yada 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 yada. Dan just would go into these dreams where he believed it. He honestly believed what he was saying. And that's living the con.
Yeah, Walter Mitty syndrome, I believe they call that.
Yeah, literally living the con. And we were told through Irish Demon, on Irish Demon's exposés, that Dan had been accused of the same thing by other people, where in fact, there was an article I read somewhere on Dan's convictions where Dan would slip into these fantasies where he was much bigger than he was, and he was doing this and doing that, and he honestly believed it. And if he has a true mental illness, then I hope he gets help for it. But he burned us all, and Lane Myers is going to burn his people the same way. Lane Myers thinks that there is national attention to him right now. He thinks the world is watching him. When in reality...
This is the trial of the century. This is the trial of the century, and the biggest thing going on. And people being disappeared to Guantanamo or El Salvador, that pales in comparison to him.
Yes. Yes, he is convinced that all of this is... the world is watching, like the WWE used to say. And his supporters are right there for him. His supporters have given him... what was the tally? Let me just pull it up real fast. The tally as of this morning, he's made just for this month, and just for the past 3 weeks, $2,682 in his Give Send Go, with $662 coming in yesterday. I think he's got another couple of hundred for today. But he's living this fantasy, and he's bringing these people in, and these people are giving him money. Now, it's nothing compared to what Chile de Castro's people give him, I will say. But Lane thinks that he's gonna put the judge, the prosecution, Direct D, probably me, because he doesn't like me. NCR did an article on him, or a video on him. Anyone who's portrayed him negatively is going to jail. And
let's see you fucking try.
I mean, he's a nut job. That is my opinion. That's what I'm standing with.
I am protected under monarchy. I am a king. He has no power over me. So right here. See, it says right there under my name.
And, all these people are going to get burned. And when Lane is sitting in jail for the next 30 years or whatever, nothing's going to change. These people are going to... This crusade that Lane's on is going to frickin' fall apart. And he will have done nothing to better the world.
Who was that? Who was that dude? Who was that dude in Florida? That was a complete nut job, like threatening a bunch of people. He's doing time in federal prison, I think.
You mean Gia's favorite person? The police impersonator.
Who, Jeremy DeWitt?
No, not Jeremy DeWitt. He was a frauditor.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, shit. I'll think about it. Because they were talking about him. oh shit. Because they were talking about him in his chat. Because I think he's a political prisoner just like Lane is.
Yes.
I'm like, no, that dude was threatening prosecutors. With bombs.
Well,
Oh,
I
you mean
mean-
like Vegas Valley? Sitting in federal
Yeah,
prison?
that's not-
yeah, it was similar, but it wasn't. It was
Yeah.
used in Florida.
Yeah.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Okay.
yeah, and Vegas Valley's due out this year. He'll be out this summer, I
Oh,
believe.
joy.
Yes. So
Oh, joy.
it'll be.
Poor Joey.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shall we continue with tonight's festivities?
We'll get on to it in a few minutes, but we have a couple more things to get on to here. We did Floyd Wallace, we did Idiot, we did damn it, I did my apology. Let me go down the notes here. We will be getting to DirectD versus Long Island Audit in a couple of minutes. You threw me off my game here, NCR. Gia, you can give him 1,000 lashes if you want to.
Okay.
Or eyelashes stuck to his body with super glue, or you know what else you can do to him.
Tar and feather. Tar and feather.
You know what you can do with them.
Yeah.
You must get past the army of Florida men then.
Don't we need to
Dress
take?
him up. You'll dress
Don't
him
we
up
need
like
to-
junk mail and feed him
Don't
to
we have to
Zoe.
take Pope Phil's checkbook away from him again? Didn't he?
Oh, that's right. That was the
Yeah.
other thing.
No,
yeah.
We had
no.
okay. Let me
Yeah.
make the announcement.
Yeah.
We had another mystery donation for $200. It wouldn't let me see the name, but a message came through, and this is why I think it was Pope Phil. Suck it, Jim, 20 more weeks was the message. And this is Suck It, Jim Thursday, which was supposed to end after today. But due to this horrible, horrible person who's probably Phil,
It was not me.
Yeah.
it was probably Phil to revive the damn Jim, Suck It Jim Thursdays.
Jim sucks Thursday.
Jim Sucks Thursday.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to repeat the message from an anonymous donor, at least repeat the correct message.
Well, Jim Sucks Thursday
Next
is
20
now
weeks.
with us for 20 weeks, thanks to the person who is probably Phil.
Was not me. I don't know the message.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It could have been me.
If it was you, no, because you never had that kind of money. I mean, Phil is Mr. Hoity-toity. Phil's got a gold-plated chair
Yep.
and a gold-plated matching toilet seat that he got off from Saddam Hussein's castle when it went up on eBay.
Well, it went up on eBay from Trump, but it was to pay one of his defamation cases. But
So, thank you,
Yeah, and the
Phil.
and the papal Roddy has a grill, like in 14 karat gold.
Creepers.
well,
Yeah.
you know, if it was 24 karat gold, it would melt. So
No. No.
Hey. Just because I was the one who told Phil about the fact that I knew a person that could make gold grills for canines didn't mean I knew a guy who would make them for dogs. Just saying.
And Judy.
Judy.
We may be bringing Judy in tomorrow night because Lane Myers has another. If Judy's available tomorrow night, we're giving her 23 hours notice that we'd like her on the panel tomorrow night to react to Lane Myers's court hearing tomorrow. It's going to be a similar event to his no bond hearing. But he is representing himself, and he is promising that he's going to have to be drug out of the court. With bailiffs are going to have to drag him out of court.
He has promised he is going full kangaroo court.
Yes. So, yes, Judy lives in the same city as where this all is going down.
I am not going to be happy unless he yells and calls the judge a cracker.
We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Now, finally, since we're 21 minutes into the show, DirectD versus Long Island Audit. That is our matchup for tonight. And I know some of you have come just for that matchup, and we're sorry for going through everything that we've gone through today. But it is DirectD versus Long Island Audit. And there's a twist on this because DirectD has pretty much stopped doing what he was doing. Right now, he pretty much spends every night watching the video monitors on his property for 8 hours while he's live streaming, just to make sure that since his address was, in fact, leaked by the people around Lane Myers, that no one actually shows up on the property. And that's what he does all night.
I do need to make one slight correction because we like to be fair and accurate. It is his wife's property.
Oh, that's right. It's his wife's property.
It's in her name. It's all in her name.
George, you are welcome here, but no insults. So if you can't change your weird obsession with the taste of boots, moderators go ahead and ban him.
Yes, I love the taste of boots. I love the taste of boots.
You are otherwise welcome if you can get along here with the actual what we are talking about. If not, you can find another chat. But moderators, please go ahead and ban should he continue to go on this bootlicker stuff.
Now, Phil, I have to ask, do you prefer an English letter or an Italian?
I like the Italian. It's got a little more grease to it, and so it slides down that throat a lot better.
Yeah. Well,
but in a pinch, I'm not above a good cowboy boot.
A really good Murphy's oil soaped boot.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Yum.
Slice into lemon. Ooh.
Yeah. Custom. Oh. Makes me hot.
Nom nom nom.
God. Oh God. What have I done?
Oh, sorry, George. You go away now.
See, you let a little power. You let a little power go to your head. You got banned. Now you're flying too close to the sun.
Yes, Gia, you know what it's like to be Richie Rich Pope Phil now. You understand.
I do.
What it's like.
I got a taste of the power.
Thank you, Satale, for the $5 super sticker.
So funny.
So we are doing tonight, it's DirectD versus Long Island Audit. What are the X factors, NCR? Because this one's probably going to be a breeze.
All right. So, DirectD versus Long Island Audit. This is a tough one because the X factors on them are very similar. And I think you guys went over them last time. Honestly, I don't know because both have strong militant followings. Both are somewhat unstable. Both of them love the attention of actual journalists. So the real question is it The Desert Wanderer versus the Girdled Lover.
Now, there are
4 houses. Don't forget 4 houses.
The girdled lover.
Girdle wear.
Oh my god.
there's the X factors that that Long Island Audits actually owns his billboard truck, where he can harass you with his billboard truck and park it outside of your house.
Yes.
There's
That is true.
also the factor that, money-wise, Long Island Audit has raised $150,000 on his GoFundMes, while DirectD has only raised $11,000.
Okay, also true. However, you're forgetting the X factor of financial intelligence. Though
Are
they
you
both raised, go on.
Go ahead. No, go
You
ahead.
first.
No, you first. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. Both of them have raised large sums of money. One has pissed it away rapidly and still continues to trick people with their grift. That being Long Island Audits with his attorney shield.
Well, yeah. The other thing is Long Island Audit. Well, let's just say I felt guilty buying the damn computer chair without consulting Rose, and we're not even living together. Long Island Audit bought $156,000 billboard truck. How the hell do you justify that to your wife?
It's because I gotta stick it to these jackboot tyrants.
I'm sure at this point,
You're a tyrant. You're a
She's
tyrant
bought-
old man for
she's
buying
bought
that
it.
chair, Jim. Yeah, so will somebody give me more money? Because I need more money to buy new girdles.
and I need $50,000 to fight a $90 ticket.
80. Wasn't it 80?
No,
Oh,
it's 50.
no. That was the first one. Well,
Wow.
there's another X factor we can take into consideration is pettiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
DirectD got
Narcissism.
awfully.
No, narcissism.
All fraudsters are narcissists. We'll be here all day with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But DirectD awfully petty when it came to this is for public safety. And when Lane decided to go all batshit crazy, he got petty with him too.
Right.
But we've seen a whole level of pettiness from LIA when it comes to paying off these tickets in these court cases he loses. For example, dumping a bag of pennies onto the counter of the clerk's office to pay his ticket. Then doing the exact same thing 6 months later, using unrolled coin of various degree and, well, denomination at another place to pay off a $80 ticket.
And the fact that he will get himself arrested, but he will already have the live stream set up to reflect the arrest.
Yep.
Have a GoFundMe set up to take money for his defense, and then will go purposely get himself arrested.
And also, he will go to the length of hiding recording devices so he can record himself in jail,
While
hanging it
being
up for the
arrested.
camera. Yes, while being arrested.
Okay. Now there's
Because,
something else.
well, let me just clarify. His sunglasses are camera sunglasses.
Yep.
So whenever he's arrested, he activates them and does not tell the police.
Yes.
Now there is one other thing. LIA will not work with any other auditors due to his ego. His ego is so immense, it trumps all other frauditors.
Yes.
Every time.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You first.
Well, I was about to say the only one that he will tolerate is Leroy the Truth.
Even that partnership is shaky because it's not really a true partnership.
Well, do you remember when LIA held the giant rally at the police station, and then it was
Giant.
yeah, we had very few people show up to his live stream,
Yeah.
and he was
Somebody
making a
got
big deal,
arrested.
and then somebody else got arrested, and he had a big hissy fit because it wasn't him.
Yep.
Yes, that person was too appree.
Yeah, that person was too appree.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Even the collabs he's done with Tuapri, from what I've heard in the backgrounds of the internet, he was total diva in all of those. He did not like the fact that Tuapri is a prank channel using his catchphrase and mannerisms. But not only that, when it comes to every encounter with law enforcement, he always brags about how he's teaching classes to law enforcement agencies about the First Amendment.
Yep.
He's only done it fucking twice. Once in New York and once in Ohio.
Well, folks, I think it's time to vote. Let's start with our panel members. Let's go with Gia. DirectD or LIA?
LIA.
Bill, DirectD or LIA?
LIA.
NCR, DirectD or LIA?
LIA, all day, every day.
Okay, folks, inside chat, it is now your turn to tell us what you think. The worst auditor being the one that you would punch in the mouth repeatedly until they die or whatever. We just lost NCR. So far, we have Touche with LIA, Lemon Tart with LIA, Gothic Sparrow with LIA, Soup Bear with LIA, Dave with LIA, that's 2, Matt G with LIA, Parson with LIA, Lisa with Girdle Boy LIA, Judy with LIA, Pants is the one vote so far for DirectD. Sean for LIA, Sliced alone. Okay, I don't know. GMK, it's either LIA or DirectD.
And we got a Sly Stallone from GMK.
Mrs. Tom, thank you for the $26.
Wow. Thank you, Mrs. Tom.
Yeah,
thank you, Mrs. Tom.
You didn't have to do that.
No.
The $26.33 super chat, 1/3 of the fuck you Dan reimbursement. Well, thank you. It will be put towards we did the other thing we did today was we took the money that someone donated, Phil, and
it was not me.
Put his donation towards renewing the website for another year. And GMK LIA and Facebook Karen with LIA, it looks like it's a clean sweep, except for the one vote by Pants.
Which was just really a contrary sympathy vote.
But Mrs. Tom, I will put it towards either the chair fund or we've got to renew domain names coming up, which are about $20 each.
Thank you.
Yes, Mrs. Tom, you are correct. So you are correct in your math.
Yes.
And that donation did not come from the Vatican West Bingo thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking your wife better hide your checkbook.
I already DM'd Mrs. Phil to take the checkbook. Yeah.
God damn you, yes, you
It's
listen
out of
to me
control.
too.
It's out of control. It's out of control.
So we're gonna put this one to bed. 1 vote for Direct D, and we know Pants really doesn't like him. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 votes for LIA. And thank you to Touche for the $5 super chat. Whoopee cushion for the new chair. Yeah. Whoopee cushion for the new chair.
I may have to drop. My screen is acting kind of funny. I'm going to try to stay as long as I can.
Okay.
I think we should get a voice activated whoopee chair. And what should that voice say, NCR?
Yep.
Shenanigans.
No, that's not what it should say.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh shit! My fucking chair.
God damn it, Phil! You're going to do it. Do it fucking right. God damn it.
Now remember, folks, tomorrow night is the end of the quarterfinals with James Freeman versus Bitch Tits. James Freeman or Bitch Tits will go up against LIA in the semifinals, while Philly DeCastro will face Reagan Benson in the semifinals. The semifinals, remember, both matchups will be held on Saturday night, with the finals being held on Tuesday, since I'm not here Monday nights anymore. And Phil has said he's taking the whole show to hell on Monday.
Yes,
so,
yes, straight to hell, straight to hell.
Yep.
Now,
Down at the devil.
I'm there.
Speaking of straight to hell, it comes to our wonderful, beautiful girl tonight.
Weird.
To be the new Mrs. NCR. As a 22-year-old woman has flipped her car.
I like her already.
Probably deserved it.
Oh, shit.
I like her
Bowling
already.
Green, Ohio.
God, that's like my backyard almost.
Yeah. You probably already know her.
My dentist is in Bowling Green.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's what happened to the teeth cleaning lady.
Are you the driver?
Yes, that was me.
Is anybody else in here?
Nobody's in there. It was just me.
Okay.
What the hell?
31 units. I have the driver out.
Well, you know, that actually happens a lot with drunk drivers.
That they go upside down?
They don't
not only
get
do
hurt.
they go upside down, they don't get hurt.
Yeah, because they're so chill.
Yeah.
They don't tighten up. Yep.
I'm just looking at the car and going, how the hell did the...
Yes. Yes, it is Parsons. It's a college town.
Oh, Judy with the let's cut out the excess and just marry them now.
Ooh. Well, we have to get to know her first. We do have an update. We are 3 subscribers away from being our 1,000 more than our nearest competitor.
Wow.
And we are about 120 away. I just closed the phone, so I didn't see, but about 120 away from 5,000 subscribers.
Ooh,
You're welcome. You're
we're going to
welcome.
be a part of that government conspiracy being in
It's all because of me. It's all
Yeah,
because of
That's
me.
right.
It's all because of me. All because of me.
Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. Hey, lady, you can't park like that.
Mrs. Tom, the college is Bowling Green University. Go
Yes.
Falcons!
Go Falcons!
No injuries, no injuries. Are you sure you're okay?
I swear I'm okay. It's literally, I looked at my phone for 1 second to see the time, and I didn't realize I hit the curb.
Okay, which curve did you hit?
Oh, it's a curve.
Yeah, I was literally
Yeah.
looking at my phone to
I
see
hit
the time,
the curb
and then it flipped, and then I was
my
like
car.
flipped over, and then my car was flipped over, and then I was able to get out, but that was it. I literally was just looking at my phone for 1 second.
Okay, yeah, this is the driver right here.
Dave, that would be the copper YouTube
Apparently,
plaque.
Bobby just stopped this car.
He did field sobriety test on her, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one he did field sobriety test. Were you in the vehicle with her? No, he wasn't. You want to come over here for a minute for me?
Yeah, of course.
Want to come right?
We also just got a PayPal. I won't say the name, but thank you for the $60 donation. We love you back. So, thank you for the $60 donation. That between that and Mrs. Tom, that pays for the replacement chair.
Nice. Nice.
Yes. So,
Yes, big smooches. Big smooches.
Thank
big
you,
smooches
Phil.
too.
As always.
Yes, thank you, Phil, for declaring your love for me in a PayPal. But
Yep.
Yes, you're welcome. You are welcome.
Yep.
yes, thank you so much.
Of course, it'll probably be denied by the bank because she has made my wife take the checkbook away.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Oh, and just a reminder that after jury selection in the Karen Reed case, which today it looks like it's going forward as she lost the final appeal before the next appeal would be to the Supreme Court. That's how far.
Yeah.
That's how
to be
far
clear,
it would go.
To be clear, she lost in Superior Court, so a completely different judge.
Yep.
Right. Well, this is so far high up that the next court would be the Supreme Court, and they would have to get on the shadow docket being this late in the season.
And the fact that she has lost all the way to this point, they're unlikely to take it up.
Yep.
And the fact that it would basically rewrite the judicial system
right.
that the country has known for a good close to 300 years now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, she's asking for jury votes that are not submitted as verdicts to be taken as verdicts.
Yes.
Yep.
To get her off the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you should drop the counts because the jury voted, although they didn't record the vote. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's adding a juror to her defense team.
Yes, there was a juror who was an alternate juror last year, who didn't get to do any of the deliberations, who is a lawyer and who is joining her defense team. So, yeah.
How did a lawyer make it on the jury?
I don't know.
She lied.
That's
lied.
That's wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, and we've got chilly updates, but we'll do those tomorrow in the paper. Basically, there's a second motion to dismiss the Ironton case, and the judge was like, yep, 2 weeks. Come back with your 2 weeks. I think this judge is just ready to write this frickin' thing off.
Oh, yeah.
Chili has 2 weeks.
Look, I'll take any punishment you guys give me tonight. I'm gonna have to go. My screen keeps glitching out on me, and I need to take a crack to see what's going on with it.
Okay.
No worries.
So, and this is a cue for Phil to say,
"Dearly beloved." You're gathered here today in the presence of the people, Roddy. All of our friends, countrymen and Romans, to marry off fine NCR and this lovely, lovely woman with fantastic driver skills. Just fantastic. Dear anonymous lady on our screen, do you take NCR to be your lawfully YouTube wedded husband? Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I
say
do.
something.
I do.
Okay.
NCR, do you take this anonymous woman on our screen to be your lawfully wedded YouTube wife?
Well, it's better than a flamingo and breaking my chair again.
God damn it! By the power invested in me by WFYC, WFYT, and YouTube, I now pronounce you YouTube husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Where am I ever gonna kiss her? Yay!
Yay! Lick the screen.
Right over here, actually, okay? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. You're going to get it back. I'm just going to sit it over here, okay? Wait. Your leg's okay? It's okay? Okay. All right. All right. I just have some questions for you. So where are you coming from tonight?
I was literally coming from the bar, going to my friend's house.
Okay. Where's your friend like that? You know,
Not even 4 minutes from the bar place.
what bar were you coming from?
It's called Tiki. I think it's called the Forge. I don't even. It was literally like right down the street.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Probably like 2 beers. Literally only 2 beers.
How long? Go ahead.
No.
How long ago was your last beer?
My last beer was literally like not even 20 minutes before I left. So I mean, probably 20 minutes before I left. So it was like literally 20 minutes before the accident.
What type of beer were you drinking?
Just a beer, a Corona.
A Corona? You had 2 of those?
I had 2 of Coronas. That was all.
So you were stopped earlier tonight too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did you have did you consume any alcohol between that stop?
No, I was literally barely going to the bar. Barely.
So
and then he pulled me over because I was going the wrong way, but I'm still getting used to like the town. Cause I'm from Texas, I don't know anything, so I'm barely getting used to the town. So I guess I was going the wrong way, so he pulled me over. So then he told me like if I was okay, and I was okay. And I told him I'm still going to the bar, and I told him I was, and I did. And then I had like 2 beers, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home because my boyfriend told me he was on his way home. So then I was like, all right, let me go home. So then I was literally like looking at my phone and driving at the same time, which I shouldn't have been. And then when I looked up, it was literally right on impact. I couldn't even like do anything. All I did was just like flip. My airbags went out, and I started freaking out because I thought my car was gonna catch fire. So I just crawled out of my car and here we are.
Okay. All right. Let's come over here to this vehicle, okay? Just for. Go ahead and face me, okay? All right. So, have you you smoked any weed tonight?
Not tonight.
No edibles?
Not tonight.
Any prescription medication?
No.
Okay. Do you have any medical conditions I should know about?
I don't.
No recent concussions, no brain injuries?
No brain.
NCR's got some good taste tonight. She's a beautiful girl.
She is lovely.
Lovely
Pleasant.
girl.
I mean, she's very nice.
Yeah.
And
That's his wife.
That's right. That's his wife now. So
He
married,
married up. He married
She's
up.
lovely.
married her sight unseen, because remember,
Lovely.
we hadn't even seen her.
Yeah.
My goodness. Well, congratulations to that couple. I mean,
Yes. Yes. I mean, he definitely married up. I mean, this is way outside of his league.
Yes, and she's in Bowling Green, so she could come right over right now.
Yeah, send her.
That's
She's
right.
She's a fine Texas woman. I mean, she's hot.
That's right.
Nothing at all.
Good physical health? Okay.
Good.
What I'm going to have you do is stand with your feet together and arms down to your sides for me, okay? All right. See the tip of the pen? See the tip of the pen? You're going to follow it with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head at all. Just follow the pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? See it okay? All right. Keep your head straight for me. Keep your head straight for me, all right? Still see it okay? We're going to come over here to this line, okay? Go ahead and stand on this line for me, okay? Right here on this line. No, you're going to face this way, okay? Face me. I'm going to give you some instructions, all right? All right. Go ahead and place your left foot on the line for me.
He's got some
Place your
powerful
right
thighs.
foot on the
That's
line
a
ahead of
plus.
your left foot with the heel of your right foot against the toe of your left foot.
I mean, if he really is 6'4", she'd be a really good match.
She would. Yes, very much so.
Now
Yeah,
his
those are-
advanced.
Those
Go
are
ahead.
hip bearing or child bearing hips. Yep, they are.
Child bearing hips.
Yes,
There you
yes.
go.
Imagine the triplets. Because you know it's NCR. His first kid is going to be a triplet. It's going to be
it's going to be
three.
a 12-pound boy
There's going to be 3 12-pound boys.
with huge heads. Yep.
Yes. In fact, they're going to be so tall, they'll be, when they stand on each other's shoulders,
Yep.
by 1 year old, they'll be looking him in the eye.
Yep.
you
Yep.
know.
Yes.
Top one will be like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?"
Yep.
And they're all going to have full beards by...
Yes.
Handsome
yes.
boys. Handsome
Yes.
boys. Yep.
Yes, they're going to be full beards by 2 years old. That's it. That's NCR. That's his gene pool. So, folks, just get ready for the triplets for, I don't know, Larry, Moe, and Shemp. That's it. That's it.
So, touching heel to toe, just like that, okay? Place your arms completely down to your sides for me, all right? Keep this position until I tell you to begin. Do not start the test until I tell you to do so. Do you understand the instructions so far? When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line, turn, and take 9 more heel-to-toe steps down the line. I'm going to demonstrate it, okay? So go ahead and get back in the starting position for me. I'm going to demonstrate, all right? You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. 1, 2, not yet. Wait until I tell you to start, okay? I'm just demonstrating it, okay? So 1, 2, 3. You're going to go up to 9. You're going to turn around. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go up to 9 again. So 9 steps down, turn around, 9 more steps back, okay? When you turn, keep your front foot on the line and turn by taking a series of small steps with your other foot. So when you take that set of 9 steps, keeping your front foot on the line, you're going to use that series of small steps to turn around and walk back down the line, okay? While you're walking, watch your feet at all times. Count each step out loud and keep your arms at your sides at all times. Once you begin the test, do not stop until you have completed the test. Do you understand the instructions? Do you have any questions about anything? Go ahead and get back in the starting position for me. So, left foot on the line, right in front of left, touching heel to toe. Yep. No, go, just get back in the starting position. I'll tell you when to begin. I just need you to get back in the starting position, okay? So left in front of right.
Holy crap, Lemon Tarts. Oh, God. 10. Your husband was 10 pounds.
Jeez. Wow.
That's more than a bowling ball, isn't it?
That is more, well, yeah.
That's more than a bowling ball.
Touching heel to toe. Yep, arms down your side,
Yeah,
okay?
it's a big
All
baby.
right, are you ready? You may begin.
Then again, my great-grandmother on my mom's side had 14 kids. 13 of them survived to adulthood. One of them had a heart attack on right around his 17th birthday, and died. But after 14 kids, the woman never smiled.
I can understand.
Just
Well,
never
that's
smiled.
because that's how she got 14 kids, was from smiling.
Well, she was probably afraid of it. It was like Monty Python's the meaning of life, the Catholic scene where if she smiles, she'll release another kid.
Yep.
The next one would just pop right out. So yeah. Yes, this is almost why I can't marry anyone from Florida, because they all migrated there in their old age. But I don't think that Rose and I are related, just from her background. So
let's hope not.
Ah, good Lord. Yes.
Wow.
You know, the church doesn't care about such things, Jim, so just so you know. Wedding's still on.
Yeah, she's not doing heel to toe.
No, and no, and no, and no,
and
no.
not counting.
Okay. I'm going to give you another set of instructions, okay? So the line doesn't matter anymore. Forget about the line. Just listen to this next set of
Forget about the
instructions,
line.
Okay? Stand with your feet together and arms down your sides for me, okay? Stand with your feet completely together for me. There you go. Keep this position until I tell you to begin. Do not start the test until I tell you to do so. Do you understand the instructions so far? When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise one leg of your choosing. It can be whichever one you're more comfortable with, approximately 6 inches off the ground with your foot parallel to the ground. So when I tell you to begin, you're going to raise one foot. Like I said, whatever one you're more comfortable with, that foot's going to be 6 inches off the ground with your foot parallel to the ground, just like that, okay? Keep both legs straight, your arms down to your sides, and watch your raised foot. While holding that position, you're going to count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to continue counting until I tell you to stop. Make sure your arms are at your sides at all times and watch your raised foot while you're counting out loud. Do you understand the instructions? Do you have any questions about anything? You may begin. No. Did you understand the instructions? You're just raising a foot and you're counting out loud, okay? Do you need me to repeat, or?
You said one would be like that.
You're just raising your leg. You're just raising your leg.
Oh, just raising my leg.
Do you want me to repeat the instructions for you?
Just raising my leg.
Do you remember what I said? Okay. We're going to start again, okay? You may begin.
What is she doing?
This is not jazzercise.
Go ahead and relax for me, okay? So I'm going to do.
This is worse than when Floyd was doing squats yesterday. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Floyd Wallace trying to do squats was worse than me trying to do squats, and I used to do 180 a day and lost no weight doing it. So, yeah. Good times.
Good
One more
time.
thing with you, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to tilt your head back, close your eyes, and when you get to 30, I want you to open your eyes, look at me, and say stop, okay? Do you understand that? Okay? Do you have any questions about that? Okay. Go ahead, lean your head back, and when you get to 30,
probably
open
have
your eyes and say
the
stop.
officer behind her come up a little bit closer in case she falls back.
Yes. If she falls asleep, you owe me $20.
Take it out of the 200.
Does your wife know yet?
No, I already
I don't think so.
DM'd her. Yeah, she knows.
I mean the other wife,
Okay.
the
How
work
long do you
wife.
think that was?
Like maybe 10, 15 seconds.
I have a work wife?
How'd you get to that point?
Tell you what one.
Well, you've got besties, so
Well, she bears my bestie. She's not my work wife.
okay.
No, he's got one
then-
wife. He's got
Okay.
one wife. Yep.
And then
And and George moved out of the shed, so he's SOL.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep. Yep.
and the Vestal Virgins.
You can't
Do
touch
they
those.
know yet?
They can't touch
Yep.
them. No,
Can't touch that.
No, can't touch that. No,
Cereal, I will share one. My mom actually went in labor right before they were touching down on the moon. And it was labor with my sister. She did not get out of labor until they were coming home from the mission. So she missed the entire first moon landing being in labor with my sister.
That was fake
For-
anyway.
For
was
3
fake.
days.
It was fake.
It was fake.
The
didn't
next
miss
year, I was induced, and to this day, I am always between 5 and 10 minutes early for everything, and my sister is always at least an hour late for everything. So, go figure.
Yeah,
Go figure.
that's why. That makes no sense at all.
Go ahead and
What?
step.
What you just said makes no sense.
What? That it took her 3 days to be born?
My daughter was born 3 weeks early, and
Yes.
she is 3 weeks late to this day for everything she ever does. That
Well,
makes no
that's
sense.
not the same circumstances. It's not the same genetics. It's not the same story.
It doesn't make sense.
But it's true. That's the sad thing. It's true. I will be here waiting, like on job interviews, for the person to show up in the damn chat room. I'll already be there. You're here. Oh, yeah, because we were taught to be early.
It doesn't make sense, Gia, because Venus, Jupiter, and Neptune were in the wrong spots in the astrological chart when your daughter was born.
Yeah, and I did have a girlfriend once who did my numbers. She was a numerologist, and she wanted to know the time of my birth down to the second.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't tell you that because it just said what time it was. But it was Central Time because it was the New Orleans area. And the daytime alignment, whatever, broke her goddamn software.
Oh,
and
nice.
She's like, there were so many things that lined up. You're a failed Luke Skywalker. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You were meant to be important, but you've squandered your whole life. Like, what?
Okay.
I was only 42 at the time, so you've squandered your whole life. You were...
Whole life.
So, yeah. So, anywho. Squandered my whole life. Stupid numerology machine.
Did you tell her 42? The answer is 42.
I should have.
Questions to ask you, okay? Go ahead and face the car for me, okay? Go ahead and put your arms behind your back, okay? You're under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence.
You want me to tell the police?
You have your phone in your wallet? That's your phone in your wallet right in front of you, correct? Okay.
Hey, she's just lucky she didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Whose vehicle?
Yep.
I wonder how badly the car is damaged if it's actually total.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's total.
Here's her. Hey.
She probably bent the frame if she hit the curb.
Well, and my guess would be, it depends if the airbags went off or not.
You don't have any pockets.
The airbags went off, then yes,
right?
totally.
Okay. All right. For headquarters, I have the operator of the vehicle in custody for point 19.
Hopefully a lesson, not to do it again.
Cranky Eldergod, I keep holding out hope
right
that
here,
when
okay?
she hits the seat, that
Just go ahead and face the vehicle for 1 minute for me. I'm just going to
Yeah, I mean, we've
pat you down real
got
quick. All right.
another 7
said there's no
minutes
pockets,
left,
anything,
so
correct?
she's got to do something.
All right.
I mean, after the
Go ahead.
dud
Have a
last
seat,
night,
okay?
the dud that Phil picked out for you last night, The dud.
The dud.
Total dud. Total
Yep.
dud.
Yep.
Because it was
total
just...
dud.
I had to fast forward through 10 minutes of her just gossiping. So...
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, literally. Seriously?
Yep.
We're going up to the police station, so just sit tight for a minute for me, okay? Go ahead and lean back. I'm going to put a seatbelt on you.
We're going to tell it. They're going to need to get a full table.
Here's the ID. Thanks.
Emily. And you said that's your boss's car?
Yeah. Well, he just
Oh,
told
God.
Oh.
Nice.
us. I'm on the insurance.
You're on the
There goes your
Is it in
job.
the car?
It's on the car, yeah.
Is it in the car, though, physically?
In the car physically, I don't think so, no. But I was recently added to the insurance, yeah.
You have it on your phone, then?
I don't have it on my phone. I don't. But
Okay, because I'm going to need that, so... Alright.
All right, Emily.
Driving her
Once I get the seatbelt, go ahead and step
car.
out, okay? I got your shoes up here, okay? So we can put them on when we get up there if you're comfortable. Okay, all right. We're going to go to this doorway with the light on, okay? I'm going to get the handcuffs off you once we get up there, okay? Go ahead and turn around. I'm going to get the handcuffs off you. And then you're going to have a seat in this chair right next to you, okay?
Cranky Elder God, this one, you missed a... We've already
Go ahead,
married
say-
this
say-
one
say-
off to NCR. That is why, because I knew she was the perfect match for NCR.
She is. I mean, she's even wearing a dress, for Christ's sake, you know.
Yes. She's not cray-cray, as far as we can tell.
Yeah.
Other than flipping her car completely over.
Boss's
and not
car.
remembering how.
Boss's car,
Yes.
not her car. Boss's car.
She lives in the general area of NCR, so she can come right over now that she knows she's married. And
needs a ride.
yes. Yes.
I'm going to go with .215. 0.215.
Yes, get your BACs in now, folks, because it looks like she may be taking the test. Unlike the girl last night who Phil recommended.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
So get
I
your
let the
BACs
people.
in
I let the
now,
people
folks.
Roddy pick. Okay.
Gia says .019. Mrs. Tom says .213. Gothic Sparrow says .235. Good to see you in here again, Gothic Sparrow. Subear with 211. Remember, this is not a roll call. This is a BAC call. Dave's in with .250. Lemon is in. Lemon Tart's in with .212. Sean's in with .195. Facebook Karen's in at .212. Satail's in with .0135.
Ooh.
Cereal's in with .196. That's 196. As the cat walks in front of my monitor and I can't see.
That was sorry. Wait a minute. Sorry. Cicero has dyslexia. That should be .69.
There you go.
169.
Judy's in with .09. Cranky Elder God's in at .011. Matt G's in with .225. Lisa's in at .169. Satail's in at .135. So he's correct. Let's go back to
Cranky Elder God changed to .11.
Okay, .11. Let's go back to the video.
Very nice. Go ahead. Elder's the operator. I don't need it back. He just confirmed that she was stopped on the 24th for the headlight.
Okay, pause it for a second.
I'm going to be reading something to you, okay?
Grab it. Yes.
I'm putting in a keyless entry at my daughter's front door.
Yeah.
And she wants the code to be 6969.
That's your kid. That's your kid.
think you need to have a long talk with your daughter. That's because it takes the good, it takes the bad, it takes them both, and there you have
the facts of life.
The facts of life.
She's 34 years old. What do you want me to do? What am I going to do?
Well, there are birds and there are bees.
There's innies and outies.
Yes.
You should play. Yes, you should. You should play her the chili video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It's time to have that. It's time to have that talk at 34.
And then she'll never want to have sex again in her life. It'll be,
This is what's out there for you.
Yes. The next time she's in the hospital, you pretend like she's been in a coma, and this is the man you married.
Yep. Yep.
You just don't remember it.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh my God.
You don't have anything in your mouth, do you? Go ahead and open your mouth for me. I'll take your time.
Oh, she can do things with her tongue.
Did she get full of egg? Was she
Got nice yams too. Nope. Correction.
So go ahead and follow along.
504.
Right? I'm going to be reading this to you up here. I'm going to be reading this to you down here, okay? You are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, drug, or a combination of. If you refuse to take any chemical test, powered by law, you're hired to drive.
Tell her she should go with 222-333-444.
If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. So I'm going to be offering you. How old are you? 22. You are 22. Okay. I am going to be offering you a breath test here. Okay. If you consent to a breath test, and you're found to be at or over the approved amount of alcohol, which is 0.08, you're going to have a 90-day license suspension, okay? If you refuse to take the breath test, you have a higher penalty of a 1-year license suspension, okay? Are you willing to take a breath test this morning? Do you have any, you've never gotten a DUI or OBI, anything like that before, correct?
Never.
So for this breath test, it's super easy, okay? What we're going to do is, yes. So you're gonna.
I gotta blow, don't I?
On that, okay?
You gotta blow.
Big deep breath first.
Gotta blow.
Make that seal.
Gotta blow.
And have one long constant breath into this machine. It's gonna be about 10 seconds. I'll tell you when to stop, okay? Really easy. So take that deep breath. Make that seal with your lips. Long deep breath or long constant breath until I tell you to stop, okay? If you stop blowing, the machine knows that. We gotta start over, okay? All right? I'll hold on to it, okay? I'll hold on to it. Take that big deep breath, make that seal, keep blowing until I tell you to stop, okay? Keep going, 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 keep going. Good. You're good. It's good.
Of course, I'm 45.
Yep. You just gotta do that one more time in a couple minutes for me, okay? So it gives you a chance to catch your breath, all right? Whose vehicle is this? Who's Christopher?
The one who's on the car. My boss.
Okay.
My boss.
Okay. All right. Just haven't transferred it into your name yet? Are you?
Not the title completely, but I am on the insurance.
Okay. All right. Just like you did a couple minutes ago, all right? I'll hold on to it. Big deep breath. Tell you to stop, okay? Keep going, 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 keep going. Good.
There better be a BAC.
138, okay? So you are over.
Holy hell!
Alcohol to 0.08, okay? All right? So what we're going to do when this final form prints, okay? We're going to move out to the lobby. Was that your...
Did he say a .038?
Yes, you have his number. He said he was gonna come
138.
up and pick-
138.
138.
138.
So
Yeah.
once we're done here, I'll give you some paperwork and then you'll be going home, okay? All right?
She was charged with operating a vehicle impaired, having a prohibited alcohol concentration, failure to maintain reasonable control.
I think she can beat that. I think she can beat that one. Use the body cam footage.
They're still waiting on the tow truck company to get there, okay?
They're still waiting on the tow truck. At her first court appearance, she waived her right to an attorney in a jury trial. She pleaded guilty to the charges and was immediately sentenced.
Plus that. Enterprise.
That was silly.
Okay. Go ahead and follow me, all right?
She was fined $600 plus court costs. She was ordered to attend a 3-day driver's intervention program. She was placed on probation for 2 years, and her license was suspended for 1 year.
Wow.
But see, that's why you should plead not guilty, get a lawyer, and take the plea deal to like a single charge and get, like, you know, the license suspension knocked down.
You failed to complete the driver's intervention program and was ordered to spend 3 days in the Wood County Jail. She later failed to complete a required drug and alcohol assessment and was ordered to spend another 10 days in jail. Good thing we married her off to NCR first.
Yeah.
This second door on the brown door on the left is the restroom. Once you're done, go ahead and have a seat right here next to him, okay?
Well, that's why she failed all those things. She was having so much fun with NCR.
That's right. It is NCR's fault. 100% NCR's fault. Well, folks, we're at the end of another long one tonight. Tomorrow night we'll be back with you for Parson Friday. With our, what was the event again? Oh, it's James Freeman versus Bitch Tits tomorrow night in the semi-final round matchup thingy. Let's go around panels, say our good nights, and then we'll get out of here. Let's go with Gia.
Night, everybody.
And Pope Phil.
Good night, everybody.
I want to thank you to everyone who contributed, especially Pope Phil for the
What's not me?
Monster contribution to Jim Sucks Thursdays. Wonderful. Jim Sucks Thursdays. You know, people, come on.
Do suck.
I wanted Suck It Jim Thursday. Gia is the one who goes, we can't do that because we already have film.
I never said that. I never said that.
You did too.
Never said that.
And that's right. Remember, folks, Suck It Phil Monday 22, I believe, is this coming Monday, where Phil will be hosting with the gang without me.
And Alfalfa. The gang and Alfalfa.
Which one are you again?
Springy.
Okay.
E-Man Woman Haters Club.
And on that note, good night, everybody.
Have a pleasant evening, everybody. Don't forget to tip your waitress. She'll really appreciate it.